All right, what is up, everyone? Casey, aka Caseman989, in the motherfriggin' house. Gonna do a little driving, little practice session. Be running the VRS GT Endurance Series race tomorrow. Let's make sure my thumbnail went through. I can't see it because it's loading it. We'll see. It says met the maximum file size by 80 kilobits, so we'll see if it loads it or not. I don't know that it did. That's alright. We'll re-download it and get everything configured. Get those extra 80 kilobytes off there. Alright. So, I'm torn between doing a regular session, regular practice session, like one of these, or doing just a normal test drive. Part of me wants to have cars on the track. Part of me doesn't want this to go against my safety rating, but at the same time, we know our track limits pretty well. We're just kind of getting reacclimated and re-warmed up. So I kind of think we'll go with cars on the track, just because it'd be good to. I've done one race actually with this car, the Ferrari series, on Sebring. That's why I have Sebring. I don't know how I see what my team is registered for though. Team sessions. No. I don't know. Oh well. Let's two teams registered. But I could go for these. Let's do this one. I really hope this isn't registering us for a race as well. I don't I don't do iRacing enough to really know all the ins and outs of it. I need to get better at it. Huh. Wonder why it's loading weird. Nope. Oh, I gotta reconfigure all of my buttons again. I was running a weird issue with the iRacing UI. Found out it was NZXT Cam that was messing it up, but it would load through the renderer load all the way, and then it would just error out and just freeze and shut the game down. So I had to launch through the website instead of the UI. Um, and I was using the UI, it was working fine, and then it just kind of broke randomly sometime at the end of the summer. I don't remember. And I was like, oh, whatever, an update they did screwed it up. They'll bring it back, they'll fix it. It just never got fixed, so I had to reach out to support and go back and forth with them for uh, probably about a week or two via email. And then we did a online session with them logging in to my computer and watching, seeing everything going on. I'm gonna take my watch off. I don't want this thing dinging at me while I'm driving right now. Alright, we are in. And a Ferrari. A Ferrari. Alright, all this stuff's good. Handbrake. Done. No, I don't have a second clutch. Yeah, auto pit speed limiter. Sequential for this car. 100. Enable voice chat. Alright, spotter needs to be normal. And so does chat. What's LFE? Oh. Don't have any of that on my rig. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Increase. Done. Alright, we've got our brake bias set. Let's go. Do I want that to be ABS or traction control? Most games I do traction control instead of ABS. Oh. Got a little cray-cray there, buddy. Alright, we'll do traction control. Actually, we could do... Because that's look right, look left. Actually, I don't want to do that because I might accidentally bump those. I don't want to be changing ABS on accident. Next black box. Previous black box. Toggle selected. Select next control. so do that. I'll toggle things. Let's make that for the tear off. DRS there. Headlights there. And then my push to talk. Where do I want that? I don't normally use this button. I've got one more thing I could control. Do we want to do anything? Actually, I don't really drive cars that have that, but whatever, that'd be fine. Alright. I think we're all set up, as long as I remember all of this shit. That'll be my problem there. We'll keep an eye out to see if old Joshy boy texts us, but let's go turn some laps. Just our brake bias. Oh, man. Went to the gym today. We are a little bit sore after that. I like that. Alright. I'm kind of sad. I'm getting all used to this stuff with my current wheel. And we're going to be replacing this in the next couple months. Got a Logitech G29. Been rocking this since I started sim racing. So coming up on 2 years now. But we are upgrading to a CSL Elite. Kind of excited about it. I was going to save up a little more and go direct drive, but I just don't know for how often I actually race that I actually need that. I think the CSL will be enough. I got CSL Elite pedals already. I love these things. I got the load cell kit, so still use my H pattern, but we will be going full Fanatic. Pretty excited about that. We'll be doing some more videos on the rig. I haven't done a rig review. I have not done any sort of review on my G29 setup. I'd like to do maybe not an unboxing, maybe an unboxing. It's been done, but maybe unboxing first reaction. Do it quick with the Fanatic CSL Elite wheelbase and my steering wheels and all that stuff that I'm getting. And then just kind of a update on the rig and everything. But I got a couple of videos planned for the channel. Got some VR content planned as well. I'll be doing a review on my Oculus Quest 2. My reasoning on why I think you should go with the original, authentic Oculus Link cable. So be on the lookout for new stuff. I'll come into the channel. Don't forget, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you're interested in that stuff. We're just doing this for fun, but we can get a community growing. That'd be awesome. Help everybody out. I've already helped a few people out with the sim rig and power seat options, so it's kind of cool to be able to help in that regard. Well, that's cool that I can do all that too. Oh, see there, I can adjust my ABS if I want to. I thought I don't have like a... Oh, this is for a toggle, so I can't do that anyway. But I could do... Oh, so I can't adjust how much fuel is going in.
Okay, punch it.
But I can tell you to replace all the damn tires. So, we'll just have to get that.
Okay, punch it.
Get that set and ready here.
Okay, punch it.
Alright. Anyway, let's go turn some laps. Get on the brakes hard enough.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
Better just cold tires. I thought I was stopping early enough. Alright, we'll try to take a peek at the chat periodically. Power! Guess it's a good thing we're practicing right now. A long race tomorrow if I can't get this cleaned up. It's also part of why I was thinking not a registered practice session, but YOLO. Cleaner. Alright, didn't count me as off. Wait, okay. Much better through there. That first one was kind of garbage. So friggin' bumpy through here. Losing time. Better line through there. Not hard enough on the brake. Send it deep. Made up a lot of that time though. Doing alright. Oh yeah, baby. Hit that one pretty well. We're improving a good amount there. Maybe it's just locked at 112 degrees. On the last lap. At least we're running good and clean, consistent now. Gave it all away there, man. Trying to prevent the lockup. Squirrely. It's alright. Brush this one off. Saved it. No incident. Messing this lap up big time. Better hairpin today, this lap. Much better. I think we're trying to go a little too deep on the brakes, / not hitting them hard enough. was a good section. Wish these guys were out on track with me. Better. Gave all my time up, went too deep. They're quicker though. Gave it all back, gave it all back. All right. Gained it all back, gained it all back. I had to. Hair wheel slip there. But we're gaining. I just need to keep it in second there. We'll try it next lap. We're getting better though. Get kind of excited for this race. Be fun to run along.
5 laps of fuel left.
Why would you do that to me, bro? him in that part so far out. Oh yeah. That felt good. I wasn't paying too close attention to the timing, but that felt better. Alright, we'll pay closer attention to the timing through there. We're getting quicker through there. Oh yeah, we're making time up. Let off the brake a little too early. That's right, if we're running consistent 204s, I'm not going to be mad about that. Turn green. I think that's the way to do that part.
I'm in here, but I'll probably just be popping in and out as I've got low. I've got you.
You're good.
That's cool. I can just click on you and then click join session.
That's cool. I added you, or added our team to the practice session, so I wasn't sure how it was all going to shake out with that. Of course, I'm running super clean, and then as soon as you pop in, I bin it.
I'm still loading, so let's just act like you're still running super clean. How many laps you put down?
10 so far.
Yeah, I ran, I think I ran 20 or 30. I texted you the amount earlier. I forget how many I ran, like 20 or 30. It's weird, I had it on dark mode and it automatically changed to light mode.
Mine did that too. I had to do some updates to get it up and running today, so I download all the other cars in the session and it reverted back to light mode.
You want to do a puzzle? You about ready for dinner? No, you don't want Daddy to fix you dinner? Sorry, you're gonna hear a lot of conversation back and forth.
You're good.
It's just the two of us, so.
Cold tires.
I think I'm gonna buy the cockpit and the Club Sport pedals with the load cell brake.
Yeah?
I'm going back and forth. My wife just said, just do it. You're going to talk about it till I tell you to do it anyway.
That's funny.
Let's do it right here on your table, baby.
Yeah, these pedals, that was a big game changer for my driving.
Yeah, that's what they say is like the biggest change.
Yeah, that's the one piece of equipment that they're like, can actually translate to lap time. That and just consistency more than anything. It's hard.
I see you running 204, 204, 204.
Oh yeah, I'm improving.
Yeah, 208, 206, 205, 205, 207, and then 3 204s in a row.
Tried to cut that too shite. Screwed that up.
So, Lola put on big girl panties and sat on her toilet for about 10 minutes, got up, and like 30 seconds after she got off her toilet, she peed through her panties.
Shit. See if I can make up some more of this 8/10. I screwed up T1 bad. Said make it up, not gain more.
Oh, I was gonna switch to like the endurance medium setup, because right now we're running the baseline setup.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I tried all the setups and I was all over the place. I ran my fastest lap, but I was definitely all over the place.
Where's your fastest lap at right now?
203.8, I think. 203.8. It says my potential is a 202 flat. But you're running hella consistent times, 204s and 205s. That's pretty good though, because you've picked up a lot of pace from when we practiced, what, Tuesday?
Yeah. I started out a little sketchy first lap or two, just getting the tires and everything warmed up. About to be another PB.
Yeah, that is your personal best by a tenth. 204.227. Dang, bro, you're on it. I regressed really bad. I was running a bunch of 204s, and then, like, what was that, Tuesday? But then when I ran last night, I couldn't consistently run. I mean, I ran my best time, but then I also was running 207s, 208s a bunch, spun out a bunch, adjusting like brake bias, and oh, nice job. I think that's the hardest corner.
That one's not even my cleanest through there. That one was just for what I've been doing at least.
It's so weird it doesn't let me see like the deltas and stuff like that, or like your tire. So my best is a 203.96. And my optimal lap is at 202.6. There you go, you've really gotten better at that corner.
Oh yeah, I'm up almost half a second on this lap.
Oh, nice.
I was up like 3/10 in that corner. I lost a little bit of it.
Dang, bro. 203.6. Better than my best. Clearly I need to get on and start practicing. Because I'm struggling and you're like doing hella good. I wonder why it won't let me see like your tire wear and stuff like that. Oh, there we go.
A little deep. Yep. And tried to save it anyway.
Oh. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna...
Looks like your car is toast. You'll need a tow back to kick lane. Press and hold the reset button and we'll come and get you.
Oh, you're running like some high-end front pressure, 55.2. Hell yeah, bro, that 203.6, man, you're flying. Beat me by 0.3 of a second.
There's more out here for me if I can keep everything clean.
That's my biggest problem too.
This corner, you need to come in at an angle, brake like the second cone, take it down to second gear, and then get on it, and just like kind of coast a little bit through it, but then start to get on it.
Yeah, that's what I've also figured out last night, and that was how my times were.
I was going down to first, and it was just too much gear changing.
Now, as long as you, I think, request a new car and go right into practice, it won't change your tires. Tires and fuel, because I have it deselected. You just gonna let it repair?
I'll probably, I mean, I could request a new car. Either way, I don't care.
Well, it looks like
I'm low on fuel too.
Well, you still have 11.6.
I can go through him, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Got scared. 11 minutes of repair. I'm not waiting that. It won't let me. There it is.
Go, go,
Request a
go.
car. I was like, it won't let me request a car.
Okay, if you go right into the race, your tires and fuel are the same right now. No, it gave you fuel, but your
Yeah.
tires are the same.
Well, I'm gonna fill the gas tank. Just get used to it with a full tank too.
Oh yeah, we'll put the dress on. Are you about ready for Daddy to make dinner?
Move it, move it.
Did you figure out how far we can go on a tank of gas?
On a tank of gas, you can do about 35 laps. Really closer to 34, because in case you miss your pit stall the first time, you don't want to run out of gas going around the second time.
There's only one other person in here right now. I kind of wanted to see people. That's why I debated going to like a normal, like a test drive where points wouldn't count. But I also wanted to have other people on the track.
Well, I mean, the practice, it doesn't hurt your license in practice, just qualifying in a race.
Are you sure? I thought any...
100% sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I did research. The only time your safety rating is impacted is if you're in a qualification, a race, or a time trial.
I thought it was just... The only time it wasn't affected was the test drive.
No. You're good. If you want to know what I'm doing, I'm putting Elsa into a Barbie outfit. Now I'm putting a robe from a baby doll on top of it.
Oh, Elsa needs to keep her clothes on.
Girl dad.
Trust me, I get it. I am the one who dresses Barbies around here. And then 2 minutes later, they're naked again. Why am I wasting time putting clothes on them then?
Yeah, I found out that if where I kept wrecking is I was adjusting my brake bias in the middle of it because I was watching the video. Baby, she doesn't fit. This dress is too small for her. That's why it's not like that. Where are her real clothes? As I was saying though, I was trying to adjust the brake bias because it says you want a more rearward brake bias for hard braking than turn, like this turn right here. But then for like the last turn, you want more front brake bias because if you trail brake, you need to have, if you're too far in the back, then you'll spin out, you'll oversteer. So I kept wrecking because I was adjusting the brake bias so that I'd get all flustered and not make the corner.
Yeah. That's why I like to just set it and kind of forget it.
Well, it's easier for you. Honestly, the brake pedal that you have makes a huge difference.
Oh, it makes a world of a difference.
Like for me, it's so hard going into those tight corners. I mean, you remember how it is.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I lock up the tires too much.
This pedal set was a life changer.
Well, it's only $229 right now.
I think it's what I paid for it. It's, I mean, for you do this more than I do, it's totally worth it.
But I'm wondering how it'll do on the chair system. I know I can't use it on an office chair with wheels.
No, not with wheels.
was a pretty good lap, even though you had that push and that really weird right hand into the left.
Well, and I'm running a full tank of gas right now too.
Yeah. So you've run basically two partial laps, so it didn't count your times, and then you ran a 2:05. So you've run 3 laps, but the estimated laps have dropped by over 5. So lap 14 is where you came into the pits. So if you got another 29 laps in you, that would be nice.
What, right now?
Yeah. Because that would basically be a full fuel run, and we can see what the tires are at and how many laps you get. So technically you're on lap 4 of your stint. You got a guy that's 10 seconds behind you. See if you can hold that relative.
Well, you can see what I see if you pull up my stream.
What do you mean?
Like my, the relative time and stuff, like for the
I
lap.
figured it out. You have to hit one of the F buttons, and then it shows it. So like I can control everything that you normally, all the black boxes, I have control of, and
You've got a slow car on the right. Go left.
Where's this slow car around a blind turn?
Yeah, it looks like he just came out of the pits. At the end of this lap, I'm going to see where your tires are, because that's 5 laps, and I'll be able to see the percentage. Like, break it down.
This is a wild course, but I'm kind of digging it now.
Oh yeah, I've fallen in love with Sebring. Lola, no, don't put water in the hair. Oh, sorry, I forgot you're streaming. I'll
You're good.
Watch what I say.
You're fine. It put it into streamer mode, so I don't know if it's picking you up or not. I don't know what that does in Discord. It said it blocks out like private information, but I don't know if it does anything like blocking you out too.
I turned on the race line to see where you're running compared to the race line. I added it back up. I need to remember to shut it off. But you're like, pretty much other than the final corner, you're running the optimal line.
Then this one?
Yeah, you are running besides this corner, yeah. Well, the second half of that turn, you were pretty close to the optimal line, but like going into the corner is probably where you're losing the most time. Dang, bro, you're consistent. Your last 6 laps have been within, I mean, 1.6 seconds to each other. You throw out the fast lap, your last 5 laps have been within half a second of each other.
You'll notice it once you get load cell and a rig.
I think I'm going to get the McLaren wheel because it is the cheapest wheel that you can get if you do the base and the wheel combination.
Oh, you're going to do the wheelbase too. I thought you were doing just the pedals.
Well, I was looking at it. I was like, the next round, it'll put me at like $780. This is what I'm looking at, babe. And she was just like, get it. If you're going to talk about it forever, just get it. But you know me, I overanalyze everything. Turning in a little early that time.
Yeah, I felt it. I had to kind of just coast and let it go. So I'm turning in a little too early here.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Keep it cut, keep it cut. There you go. That was like way better, but start even further left than what you were. Okay, so you've run 4 solid laps plus 2 out laps, basically. And the lowest is your right front tire inner at 92%, so...
Even with a good amount of fuel, I'm sticking up right now on this lap near my best lap.
So basically we're dropping about 1.5% on the tire per lap. So a blowout would be 66 laps. So if we do 30 laps a stint, we could do 2 full stints. Push the first stint to like 33, 34 laps. Yeah, that's like maximum fuel. We could do a full stint of fuel the first time and short stop the second time. I'm thinking. You got nothing but time tonight. I'd love to watch you run a full tire run. Which is basically... Basically, a tire run is 2 hours.
I got on that too early.
You're right. No, that was like perfect.
Well, I got on the brake too early.
Well, your line, that whole time right there, you were on top of the line the whole entire time. Bro, every lap you're picking up 1/10 to 2/10 of a second. You went 0.53, 0.52, 0.1, 0.0, 4.8.
I keep getting quicker in that first section.
Yeah, I've started braking early and going into turn 1 and carrying a lot of speed out of turn 1, and that's where you might try it. That's where I picked up a lot of time at.
I just barely brake, but I go down a couple gears.
I struggle with this corner too. Like consistency, the hard braking zones is where I struggle with the most. You're really starting to heat up your right front tire. Get further outside. There you go. Braked a little early, but other than that, you're right on line.
So there's like 2 spots where the track kinks out a little bit up here. At the second one, I brake just a little bit, like right here. Start to cut it in.
Where your brake lights came on right where it tells you to brake.
So like right now, I'm gaining. I'm up a 10th right now. But I lose it later in the course because I'm heavy with fuel. That's much better.
Okay, so you've run 8 laps. And it says you have 22 laps remaining, so that's about 30 laps. It says at the very beginning you can get 35 laps out of it, but that's probably if you conserve some.
So you're thinking about doing the CSL wheelbase and the pedals, huh?
The pedals are definitely more of a priority for me.
Yeah.
The pedals and the seat. But you know me, whenever I actually finally decide to pull the trigger on stuff, I just pull the trigger and do it.
Yeah.
That's that internal debate factor that's takes the longest.
Oh, I hear ya.
Cut it sharper toward the wall, there you go. Sorry, I'm not trying to backseat drive.
Oh, you're good.
I just see the ideal line because I have it turned on to watch. Cut it harder, cut it harder. What it wants you to do in that corner is it wants you to cut it where you almost clip the very end of that left-hand side so that you're almost going straight at that second corner, if that makes sense. That's what it says to do. Oh, that was a beautiful corner right there. Yeah, because I think I just want to be able to pack up my stuff and bring it down when I want to race. That way my desk stays more clean.
Yeah.
You've put 38 seconds on Coleman. He was 10 seconds behind you, now he's 48.8.
Screwed that one up a little bit.
Yeah, but that's okay. It's practice. You look like you were testing a new line. I was watching the like the Pro-Am race at Sebring, the 1 hour sprint.
Yeah.
And those guys, they were taking it, they were cutting it where their left tire would just barely clip the end of it, and then they would allow their right tires on that right berm to just barely go up over it, and then turn to basically make it almost a straight line, and they were running minute 59s all day long.
Had to let off. Tires started to slide a little bit. I got a little greedy with the gas pedal. I think that will help you too with these pedals. There's a longer throw to the gas pedal, so you have more control easier to be able to feather it. Alright, so explain this one to me.
Yeah, so right there, as you're taking that first left hand, they cut it far enough where their left tires almost clip the very end of that curb, and then they just flatten it out where the right tires do clip the right-hand curb, and then you follow the rest of the way the round exactly the way you're doing it. But that's the way the pros were doing it. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but that's just what I observed.
Well, I mean, they're a pro for a reason.
Oh yeah. It's weird, your tire information hasn't updated in a long time. Like the temperatures and the percentages are all the same. Like your fuel's updating every time it goes down, it changes.
That deep.
That's alright, that's alright. Good recovery.
That one feels good now.
Yeah, that looks way better.
It like feels sketchy, but it feels good.
Dang, bro, you still ran a 2047 after sliding pretty bad on that one corner. Cut it tight, cut it tight.
Deep. Salvageable, but deep. Actually didn't lose or gain any time though. Tried to coast a little more and send it deeper.
Oh, I heard that. I was in the kitchen. Did you make contact or just?
No, I just slid. A little too much into the dirt. Slid it out, but I stopped it before I hit the wall.
I think the tire info page is locked up.
Yeah, I'm not having it load anything for me. Oh no, that's the first time I've seen temperatures change. Every time I see it, it's just stuck at like 112.
They've been marked at like 140. I mean, a bunch of different temperature zones. Alright, you've run 13 laps, you got 17 laps of fuel left, 16 if you build in a cushion, so it's looking like you'll be able to do 29 laps without conserving any fuel.
Fuel load's getting lighter, I can push more. I was way too early on the brakes.
Oh yeah, you're halfway through your fuel load. Almost exactly halfway through your fuel load. How's your body feeling 26 laps in?
I mean, I'm hot.
Well, I know that, but how's your body feeling? Alright, focus up on here. I'm distracting you. Good recovery. Daddy's fixing you food right now, baby. Hear it? 2:05.3 on that lap.
Ugh.
Yeah, your tire telemetry is just like frozen. It hasn't changed at all. tires are fair, because they're starting to scrub a lot, but it still says they're at 92%, which can't be right.
I don't know.
They've been at 92% for the last 13 laps.
Gave it all away. Didn't lose it, but gave it all away.
I wonder if the tire data only updates when you're in the pits. What do you think?
I don't know.
Well, we'll find out in about 13 laps when you have to pit for fuel.
That one felt real good.
Oh, it looked good. I know in the hour race that they did, nobody took tires in the hour, so...
I am gaining a lot more time in that section now, though. I screwed up the first part of it, but...
It all looked really smooth.
T2 I went a little deep, deeper than I wanted.
that one. Good sector.
That's what I'm saying. That was better that time around, but I'm gaining time through there. I'm up 0.3 of a second almost. Turned in a little early. Still up 0.2. Still up 0.2.
Finish strong, set your new personal best.
Down to 0.1, but lost it there. I'm still gonna be close to it. Down 0.2.
I mean, hell, you still ran at 203.8.
Missed my shift. Hit those curbs. There we go. Gain in time, 1/4 of a second.
Say that again, Lola, what'd you just say? She said the car was super fast.
Too much in the dirt.
Okay, so I did some research, so the tires only update during pit stops.
I just skyrocket out of that corner, and the time, I'm up 0.3.
Yeah, you've gotten way better at that corner.
Still up 0.2, and I screwed that one up.
You can do 9 more laps, and then you gotta pit for fuel, and we'll be able to see how the tires are. You'll have to like pit, fill up, see if it updates the tires, and then go from there. lights. You need a drink? Okay, let's get you a drink. Are you done eating?
Damn.
You're getting hecka consistent, bro. Other than your one lap you spun out and got a 219, everything's been in between 206.3 and 203.8.
Ooh, almost touched it.
Well, I just ordered my chair.
Nice.
Be here Thursday.
You didn't want with the play seat?
No, I went with the next level GT Lite.
Cool.
It looks more firm than the play seat.
Yeah, especially if you're gonna go load cell.
Yeah, the next level has bolt hardware for the pedals. The play seat challenge just has a strap.
That was much better on that one.
Alright, you got 6 laps left. 6 laps left.
that was me or these tires dying.
I was in the garage getting a drink and I heard the gravel.
It was T1. I just started sliding out a little bit. Well, if you don't do the full CSL Elite kit, I'm going to give you my H pattern. But if you do it, then obviously that's going to be not going to work.
I wonder if a VGA to USB would work with that, because isn't that basically a VGA connection, or is it proprietary?
There is a conversion out there if you wanted to run something like that. I mean, if you want it, I'll still give it to you. So that corner just needs to scare me more.
I don't necessarily want you scared.
I'm talking about the final corner.
Yeah. That was a good corner right there.
Oh yeah, I'm coming out gaining time. Coming out so much faster.
It just sucks because I'm going to have to store it in my closet, and every time I want to play, bring it downstairs or make room in the hall closet.
Yeah, but a legit rig will help you a lot.
It'll be interesting to see what the tires are at when you pit in 4 laps, because they sound like they're scrubbing an awful lot. Like in the last couple laps, they sound like they're getting sloppy tires.
I'm pushing them, trying to get good lap times, and they're just not hugging.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Well, they've done 38 laps because they were your original tires.
T1, I'm struggling. I'm losing so much time with them just kind of skipping around on me.
I mean, yeah, the tire, you're on your 39th lap on these tires. So really, they would do 20 more laps. No, that can't be right. Yeah, that'd be right, because you came in on lap 14. So they already had 13 laps on them. So we're thinking I'm thinking the tires can go 60 laps.
So 2 fuel loads, roughly?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And we'll only have to change tires once during the race.
Why am I getting a checkered flag? Oh, the session's over.
The session's over. Well, that sucks. You got down to 4 laps of fuel. Looks like you get to do it all over again. We'll be able to see what the tires are after 39 laps.
Oh man, they were not holding on there. Whoa.
Good save.
Thank you.
I thought you were gonna save it and biff it back into the wall on the inside. So when you get to the pits, we should be able to pull up the garage and see what the tires finished as.
Do they only do it in the pit box? Alright, the tires aren't for replacing. It is set for adding fuel.
Practice is over. Head on in.
Let's see if it updates.
I looked and it says if it doesn't update in the black box to go into the garage at the end of the session.
We're done. Get going.
Are they filling you up?
No.
Are you like stopped in the pits?
I'm in the pits, yeah. I said
I mean,
get going. I think they did a windshield tear off, and because I'm still at 4.4 liters.
alright, back up and let's change the tires and see what it does.
Well, then that's not going to show us the temps or the percentage or anything, is it?
Well, it didn't update, so I want to see like if you back up and I click to add tires. Hold on, don't wait. Oh, it won't even let me change it because practice is over.
It'll let me change it.
Oh, it's because I didn't click take crew chief. Alright, pull back into the pits.
Move it, move it.
Yeah, I think it's because it's over. They're all set to replace, and it's just not doing anything.
Alright, hop out of this session. You gonna hop in another one, or are you done?
No, I'm done. That's
40 laps is good.
I mean, I have been live for about an hour and 50. I mean, granted, part of that was getting everything set up. I had to remap all my buttons after doing the troubleshooting stuff with tech support. But I've got everything running. Oh man, all right, let's look at these laps. 203, that happened early on. Low fuel, good tires.
Yeah, I mean, you're running super consistent.
I ran a 203.8 on the lap 32.
Yeah, that's that one I was telling you about. And it seemed like right around lap 36, even though you had a good lap 38, it seemed around lap 36 the tires fell off really hard.
It's wild to like feel tire degradation. Like normally we don't have that on with a lot of the other sims. Or I guess we do sometimes in Project Cars, but we just don't run long enough races to really see it. But it was wild to feel it, especially on something like this. Like this is completely flat, and those are some wild turns for being flat. Well, not bad. I mean, it started out a little sloppy, 208. I mean, that was a... I don't know if that counts the pit out or if that was my first lap, but we started dropping consistently. 208, 206, 05, 05, sloppy 7, down into the 4s for a while.
Do you want to test out hop in another session and test out a lap or two on a couple of the other settings?
Not really. I mean, I got this one kind of figured out.
Dialed in.
So I don't want to mess myself up.
But the problem is like, people that are around our rating with setups are running like 202s consistently. So like both of us are like 2 to 3 seconds slower.
That's all
I
right.
mean,
I mean, we'll see how competitive this is, and like the bigger thing is just like not throwing it in the bin.
yeah, completing a whole race.
I was the slowest one in the session, but I mean the best guy was a 159, and who knows if that was an outlier or not.
Well, that's what the like pros were running and first split.
So what session are we signed up for tomorrow? Where do we see that?
I should be able to sign this up now. It was still closed when I looked at it before.
Oh, I thought we were already registered for one.
Oh, it is? They moved to the... see, when I look on the schedule, get a different crayon. When I look on the schedule, it says morning time, 8:35 a.m. But then when I go to the actual sessions to register, it says 12 to 3:14.
Yeah, I see that right now.
No.
But it won't even let us register. It's still blocked out. And they're like,
It's because we're inside a lobby, I think.
I
Maybe.
think it's just because it's too far out. They're like, hey, we want to make sure you actually make your race, not miss it. There's no B's in here. It's either A or C.
Why is it not letting us register? That's
Shoot,
weird.
Mount Panorama for 3 hours. That's a race. Laguna for 3 hours is a race. Shoot, a lot of these. Belle Isle.
This is weird that it's not letting us register.
Ooh, Nürburgring combined. That would be fun. And super difficult.
Why is it not letting us register?
Let me go to website. iRacing. Oh, come on. I enabled auto login. I don't want to get up and get to my damn keyboard.
Will it let you register?
No, I was trying to do it on the website. No, it won't let me in the UI. I think it's because it's too far out.
No, that's why it shows it. There are already people registered.
And you are a C on road, right?
Yeah, I'm a C 3.28.
I need to start doing some other stuff in here to actually boost my rating. Especially now that I've got the load cell pedals.
Yeah, and I've got it turned on. I've got it marked so it only shows stuff I'm eligible for.
Oh, so
It's got
4.0 is the highest of the safety ratings?
yeah, and then you automatically get kicked up to the next class.
I'm at 3.32. Let's see where my I rating is.
I was at 3.96 and then I got in some wrecks.
I need to do... I haven't done any dirt oval. I need to do some regular oval racing because I'm still a rookie in that.
Why is it?
My I rating in the dirt road is pretty good, 1382, but my safety rating sucks right now.
Why is it not letting us register? Is it because we're so late in the game it just won't let us race the series?
Oh, I'm about to be a B-class driver after this race. Says you need 1 more race or 4 more time trials in your license class or above.
Yeah, but then it only updates
At the end of the season,
at the
unless
end
I
of the
hit that.
season. Unless you hit 4.0 and it update. If you hit 4.0, it updates in the middle of the season.
Yeah.
That's weird. It'll let me register us for practice. And it will let me...
Well, that's cool that I'm going to be a B. Where's the graph of the iRating? Where'd that go? Oh, I'm in oval.
I think I figured it out.
Oh man, I jumped significantly today. It's like a straight upward line from yesterday to today. Or no, 16th to the 17th, so it's still behind. Dirt road, I've plateaued. I started out great. I started out really good on road and then it just fell off. I don't know what happened.
It's really weird, man. It's not letting us register. This is starting to make me mad.
Well, let me try it on the website. Give the old monitor a turn. Well, it's looking like it's a noon start instead of the 8.
I know. It says 8:35. It's like, because it doesn't say what time zone that is.
Yeah, but everything else that it shows us is in our own time zone. Alright, go racing. No, I don't want to launch the UI. Oh, that's like almost the only way to do it now is the UI. They've taken off a lot of their options in here. Here we go, schedule for the VRS GT Endurance.
Yeah, it won't let me register.
Current series. It's weird, you kind of have to like play around. It really tries to get you to go through the UI.
Yeah.
You're down near the end of the list.
Is this series maxed out with people? They have 10 divisions plus rookie class.
Well, it says 15 registered. I'm pulling up the sessions right now. I can pull it up. It says I'm eligible.
Yeah, I can pull it up and it says I'm eligible also.
The C class for the GT Sprint. C.
Yeah, it says I'm eligible.
It's weird that it shows in the C class, but they all show D 4.0 is like the minimum.
So it won't let you register either?
Oh, that's cool. If you want to do an entire series, you can like open it up on their website and you can hit add all to cart and it'll add all of the cars and all of the tracks for the entire series that you don't have already. It's just neat to make sure you don't miss one. But that's a good way to drop like $150. Like, oh, I need all of these cars and all of these tracks.
Why is it not? I wonder if it's because there's a race going on right now. But that doesn't make sense.
No, it just says session not open for registration.
It doesn't even say that for me. Where does it say that for you for?
I'm on the actual website. If you hover over the race session, actually, if you can just watch my live stream, I'll show it on there. But if you hover over the time and don't.
Yeah, I wonder if it's just not ready to let people register.
Yeah, I think it's too far out.
But it does show when the race is tomorrow. It's from 12 to 3:14 our time. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it says for me. 12 to 3:14.
It's weird that it was showing 8.
No. So our race is from 12 to 3:14 tomorrow.
Well, I'll take another peek at it later on tonight and just make sure nothing changes.
Yeah. All right, I gotta hop off here. If you're not gonna run, I gotta entertain my daughter. She's getting antsy.
All right, man.
All right, catch you later.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, we're gonna call it right there. Anybody who stopped by, appreciate you. Don't forget, throw a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell notification. We got some actual traditional content coming and more live streams coming. So appreciate you.